The intro playing? You gonna put music playing? I ain't doing that. Yeah. Shout out to the castle. GamePoint, anti-fiction. Get you some. Welcome you. Episode 71 of GamePoint. Brought to you by Anti-Fiction TV, the greatest sports podcast of all time. Don't fact check that. Know where to find all time. Hey, I got one of the ingredients with me. Anyways, Fridays, 9 a.m. YouTube. You know where to find us each and every Friday. Episode 7, like we said, got a jam-packed episode today. Of course, Homeless to Hellcat, Stu, this or that. We talk a little Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, Mike Tomlin up out of here. Why end of the week returns. We're gonna talk a little basketball. You know, what does JJ Redick got going on, or LeBron, or hell, Luka. What do the Lakers got going on? Period. Maybe it's a DeAndre Ayton problem. We don't know. Anyway, we're gonna discuss all that and much, much more. I told you DeAndre Ayton was not that good for the season. Was it you, Verd, that was trying to say he all right, the serviceable or something? One of you two was trying to make a case for DeAndre.
No, it wasn't me. Let's not. Hold on. Let's not act like DeAndre Ayton wasn't playing good basketball. Let's stop that.
Me. Okay. What's good? What's good basketball about it, man?
He was good enough for y'all to be like. He was good enough for y'all. Both of y'all were saying that he's playing good basketball right now, which he was.
I said he's playing good basketball.
I don't.
In a moment, I might have said he's playing all right or something. Yes. Before the season started, I was like, no, he's not the answer. Right?
Oh no, you definitely. Everybody definitely came to agreements that he was not. I ain't gonna say he's not the answer, but he was soft. That's what we were saying.
Yeah,
but he's very skilled, bro. He can play, bro. He just
a mid-range jumper, bro.
That's all I'm saying.
But he don't.
Bro.
I mean, there's a lot of people that can do stuff but don't do it. But yeah, you're right. Anyway, I'm gonna kick it off, man. Homeless to Hellcats. What we got going on today?
Bro, I got one pick, man. And people gonna think I'm crazy, but after this pick, they're gonna think I'm some kind of, magician or something, bro. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna look at me like I'm crazy when I say this, but it's a national championship game, and Indiana's not gonna win.
I'm fine with that.
And I hate for that to be the end of the story. You know what I'm saying? Because Indiana, I think, is the best team in the country, but it's just not gonna pan out that way. I think Miami is gonna catch them boys slipping. And a 27-21. They're gonna
that's not slipping. That's not slipping. That's big.
No, you're gonna see some uncharacteristic things from Indiana. I do believe that they'll turn the ball over. I do believe that.
So you're saying like that? You don't think Miami's gonna flat out beat them? I think that's possible. They just be the better team.
No, I feel like Miami's just gonna have them turn the ball over and do some things that Indiana normally doesn't do. That's what I do believe, man. So I got Miami money line, man, and honestly, I picked Indiana last game. I did.
Yeah, I think we all did.
I felt like that was what we used.
If I did it, did.
Hey, my two picks from last week also 2-0. The Panthers plus 10.5. You know what I'm saying? The Suns -3 against the Knicks. Going with the trends, man. You can't be going with the trends. This one is against the trend, but Miami, man, I trust in them boys. $100 on that. I'm cool.
Oh, you think?
$100. I like that.
You think that's against the trend though?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Indiana's a favorite. Indiana like I forgot the last time I looked. Yeah,
8.5.
8.5. Yeah, which I think is utterly ridiculous.
But I'm about to say they shouldn't be the favorite.
I mean, Indiana's undefeated. I mean, betting odds I guess would be the favorite, but 8.5 is crazy.
The only close game they played recently was Ohio State.
No, I understand the respect. It's still Indiana to me. So
definitely. We'll probably talk a little more about that game because like I said, I don't want to see Indiana winning because they too old, and two, I don't want to see, like I said the other day, I don't want to see Fernando do another fucking interview. I don't enjoy his interviews. It's not cool to me.
He's definitely gonna cry.
If he wins, he's definitely gonna cry. That happy go.
Yeah, homeless to Hellcat. The extra pick is Fernando Mendoza crying at the end.
There you go.
-850.
Crying win or loss.
So layup. Sure.
Go ahead, Stu. I'm about to say, is he going number one if they win?
Is he going what?
Number one if they win.
He going number one if they lose.
They talking like it, but like I say, whole front office is gonna be fired behind him. All his touchdowns that came against terrible competition. It's just
no. He's gonna go number one just strictly off the fact that there's nobody else left.
I don't know what the quarterback he would take
to school, and I don't think he's all that great either. But I mean, that was the only other quarterback you're talking about choosing over Fernando Mendoza potentially. But he's been the clear cut the consensus number one
Right.
for all the mock drafts that I've seen. So I anticipate the Raiders going in that direction.
Whole front office fired, but yeah, that's another story. Like I say, whole front office fired. But we're gonna keep it going with a little bit of this or that. So I got an interesting one today. I ain't even gonna say too much about it. We just gonna go player A, player B. So player A, career, 13.5 points per game, 8.8 boards per game, 2.2 assists. We give it 0.8 steals, 54 from the field, 3-point, you might as well say 0, but 0.3 from 3-point, and 77 from the free throw line. Player B, career 11.2 points per game, 7 boards per game, 2.8 assists per game, 0.7 steals, 0.7 blocks, shot 48 from the field, 33 from 3, and 80 from the free throw line. Both were 2-time All-Stars.
I think player B seemed like they was just a better, like,
well-rounded basketball player. Yeah.
It was just
more efficient.
3 ball or something.
I mean, he shot better from the free throw line, better 3, and he was just 2%.
I mean, free throws relatively close, but yeah.
It
But
like
player A shot way better from the
3.
field, though.
Sound like you could either compare 2 power forwards or a 4 and a 3. Or 4 and a 5, I mean.
Did DeAndre Jordan make an All-Star game?
DeAndre Jordan did make an All-Star game. DeAndre Jordan's also an All-NBA center. People forget that, but that's a whole other story. But
he made first team All-NBA too.
I think it's first team. First or second team is All-NBA center. Yeah,
Chris
Lob
Paul
City days. Lob City days, man. Who's definitely
Yeah, but player B.
You want player B? Both of y'all going player B?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so player A is David Lee. Player B is Brad Miller. Some people watch the show probably don't even know who Brad Miller is. Probably don't know David Lee.
Brad Miller was good, though.
Oh, yeah, he was good.
Brad Miller was good.
2-time All-Star Brad Miller. To be fair, David Lee did win a championship and made an All-NBA team once in his career.
David Lee, I think he took
a step back by the time he
got
but it wasn't like he was some high point per game scorer though. But yeah, David Lee had definitely a solid career. Good player. Yeah, player A, player B. I thought we'd go with like non-stars today. We'll switch up. Yeah, try to keep it light around here. So we guess we'll keep it slide on the part 1 little football talk today. So Jalen Hurts and the Eagles are gone in round 1. AJ Brown, is he gone? Season over, but is he gone? Interesting stat before we get started. Over the last 2 years, including the postseason, when Jalen Hurts has thrown the ball 30 times or more, the Eagles are 5-8. Every loss the Eagles had in 2025, he threw at least 30 times. In games where Jalen Hurts throws less than 30 times, the Eagles are 24-1, and the only loss was against Washington, in which he threw 4 passes because he left due to injury. So it's a pretty clear line in the sand. I think who don't need to be throwing the ball, but
he needs to be. He needs to be less than 30 throws. He needs to run himself, and he needs the running back to run. It's super simple, bro, for him to win.
Yeah, you gotta run an offense conducive to him, like I said before he got drafted. Like,
that's for every quarterback. Though.
He's not some drop back, just throw the ball 40 times a game.
I don't know about every.
If you find right, if the quarterback is talent, I'm talking about in his tier of talent. If he finds the right coach to put together the right packages for this quarterback, that quarterback should be successful.
The Eagles based on the game plan. Like, you have to stick to the game plan. Like, you want to play from ahead. That's what you're supposed to do when you're the most physical team in most matchups you play. You're supposed to be ahead, and that is where Jalen Hurts is dangerous because he's not going he's a smart football player. You get to run the ball, set up play action. He's a play action style passer. I don't like him dropping back in the shotgun, throwing the ball like you said 30 times.
Lead option RPO.
He's good at it. And he's better than most of the world. But in the NFL, like he's not the best in the league at dropping back to pass every single down. Like, you got some quarterbacks that I can trust with that.
Only time he needs to drop back is when he's hot.
For sure. Which he has shown that he
can do it sometimes. Yeah, he can do it sometimes.
Yeah, but he does throw a pretty deep ball.
How do y'all feel about that was crazy. But how do y'all feel about like the actual how he played in the game? You think he was terrible?
I said they was gonna lose first round.
I didn't think they were gonna win. I feel like it was.
I said,
was he terrible though? Like, because I know we talked about it a little bit, but like a lot of people are giving him all the blame or most of the blame. I think it's the offensive coordinator's fault. If you want to give him some of the blame, I'm cool with that. A lot of those plays where I think it looks a lot different if Brown catches some of those balls that he missed, especially the one on third down.
Yeah.
The deep pass, because it's not like there was bad passes. They was hitting him in the hands. I mean, so I think the game's different if he makes those catches or makes those plays. And you're one guy. That's what you're supposed to do.
But yeah, when you get paid the big bucks, bro, they're gonna blame the quarterback and the offensive coordinator for the offense. Like those are the first two people you're gonna look at in most cases, in my personal opinion. I mean, there are a couple
always getting most
here
of
and
the
there.
blame.
You know what I'm saying? I'm always impressed with I'm always surprised when I see Brock Purdy go crazy. Even though he's been doing this for a little
You
minute
still
now,
surprised at this
it's
point?
like I'm still surprised because I'm like I watched this dude play at Iowa State. He was good then, but I never could have projected
he did
he
some
was gonna
wild shit at
be
Iowa State, but
exactly.
he did some
But I
questionable
never could
stuff.
have projected he was gonna be
Oh yeah,
what he
not no
is right
Super
now.
Bowl starting
But
quarterback.
that's off topic.
NBA.
I was say, how much do you give Kyle? This is a lot of topic. How much do you give Kyle Shanahan for that? Because he's kind of shown it don't matter really. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but kind of any.
And he does have good quarterbacks, though. I will say that. Though.
Yeah,
quarterbacks.
Some of them been good, but he's had times where he's had like complete backups that literally did nothing after they left San Francisco. So he can coach it up now. I get it to him, but anyway, I guess speaking of coaching, what may be some of the problem with Jalen Hurts, I don't think he's had the same offensive coordinator for consecutive years, but once,
and that's impressive too.
Yes, I mean he ought to know a lot of football. So dating back to college, we got Lane Kiffin in 2016, Brian Daboll 2017, Mike Locksley 2018, Lincoln Riley 2019 in Oklahoma, and then we go Doug Peterson, Nick Sirianni, Shane Steichen, which is the only one for 2 years, Brian Johnson, Kellen Moore, and then Kevin Patullo this past season, who's already been let go. So that's pretty impressive to be that winning.
Right.
And you play on a different coordinator every year.
With so much inconsistency, it's crazy for them. So if they finally get it, let's go back to like what we were saying. If they finally get a program or a package that's just for him, boss, that he's able to have for multiple years. I'm pretty sure they'll be able to rattle off another ring, or something. You know what I'm saying?
I would imagine unless they just blow the roster up, which I mean I'm pretty sure AJ Brown's gone, but
they really can't.
No, the only problem I have here, Brown's he's done. He's done.
I don't think AJ Brown will be there next year.
They can't get rid of him. I think it's like $40 million is going to hit this.
But that's
if they trade him, I think they trade him. I could be wrong. I can't remember exactly. I forgot to write it down. But if they trade him, I think it's like a $28 million cap hit or something that's going to happen if they trade him, or if they or it's $40 million. I just can't remember. But it's a reason. It's some way that he has to stay, bro. They have to. It's a money tied into him. So much money that it's not going to work out. He needs to stay.
Yeah, but teams do it all the time. I've seen granted, not good teams. I believe the 49ers are the only team in the top 5 in dead cap room that actually had a winning record, and honestly, they still playing. But I wish I could find that stat I saw earlier. But yeah, there's a way. They get rid of. They get you out of there. Even if they still got to pay you, however it is. I mean, they cap hit and all this stuff is ugly, but I just don't see a good. I don't see a good ending to it. Like
it's an outrageous number,
bro. Another thing on the Jalen Hurts thing, bro, you can't have the offensive coordinator come in and tell them they're going to have to run the Wildcat. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you have a quarterback like Jalen Hurts, he's very good. Don't get me wrong. But we know kind of what his limitations are at the same time, bro. I feel like the OC that you have coming in, you have to let him run his offense and just leave him alone. Like, I really feel like let the offensive coordinator game plan around his quarterback. Let him do that on his own. I feel like a lot of what happened last year, you know what I'm saying? People are game planning for that. Use Saquon Barkley a lot more.
Absolutely.
Really. Like, I'm cool with Jalen Hurts running the ball. I'm cool with QB design runs. But let's be smart about it. When you have the personnel that you have on the field, it doesn't make any sense not to have some sort of script or be more balanced than what you've shown.
Bro. I'm right there with you. For sure.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, the money, if that's the problem, they'll figure out a way around it. If that's what they're going to do, if they decide to move in a different direction. And who does say AJ Brown might not want to go in a different direction? It don't seem like it. Outside looking in, I ain't in the locker room. I won't down the sidelines, none of that. But outside looking in, it doesn't seem like.
No, I'm with you. But
I think
that relationship should be okay, man. They just need to figure it out. This is just it's not. They didn't have a bad year. I still feel like they could have won. You know what I'm saying? They still could have won this game. This didn't make those plays. And if AJ make those plays, we're not looking and talking about him like this. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I think he would have been happy he made those plays.
I'm gonna say he would have been happy that he made them.
Yeah, it would have been a different.
It's tough, man. You start crying for the ball and then it come your way and you don't catch it, man. This bro, not to be disrespectful to basketball players and NBA players, but this ain't that. Like, nigga, you will get going for this stuff.
I understand, and I'm not making a bunch of excuses for AJ Brown, but being in that position, like literally, if you're not getting the ball consistently, it's a little bit different. Like if you getting targeted all the time, bro, niggas are hooping.
What about his counterpart though? It hit his counterpart. He's not jumping.
I see him drop some passes.
I say at this level, you got to make catches. I don't care if he didn't caught a pass all season.
For the most part, he catches his passes. Even though this year he was because AJ's the number one, but this year Smith had a better season. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that, and I understand what you're saying about Brown, but he's the guy. He's the guy. He got to make those catches, bro. He's the guy.
I feel like, but you're getting Devontae Smith the ball in a multitude of ways. Like there's rhythm throws that you throw. Like you'll throw him a little screen or something to get him going. Something quick, like get him the ball quick and let him, make moves after the catch. You know what I'm saying? AJ Brown is more like a contested catch kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? Possession receiver. So I feel like it's a little bit different, man. Not to make like excuses for him, but I'm saying I understand that side of things as well. But if you're gonna talk like he's been talking,
you gotta catch it. You gotta catch them. You gotta catch them hitch routes because that's all the Eagles really run is hitches. I ain't gonna lie to you. So maybe once you get the offensive coordinator up out of there, and you stop throwing. I think the Eagles ran 45% of the routes they ran were hitch routes, some ungodly number like compared to everyone else. So hey, they gonna work on some with them. But anyway, we keep it going in NFL. So Mike Tomlin, they finally let him go. I guess they mutually agreed to part ways. Interesting stat: he can't get hired because they mutually agreed to part ways. I didn't know that was a real rule, so that was something nice to learn. So obviously we have to be traded if he does. I don't know if the team's gonna trade for him or not. I don't know. I've seen talks of people saying that his coaching style is outdated and all that. But anyway, is Mike Tomlin overrated? Where the Steelers going from here? Just real quick, my thoughts on it. I wouldn't say he's overrated. I'd say he's probably just right. I mean, hey, he wins a lot of games. I won't fault him for it, but if there's one thing I feel he did wrong, or maybe it was the entire Steelers organization, they held on to Big Ben too long without a backup plan. And they still haven't found a backup plan. Like Big Ben should have retired 3 years before he actually retired, maybe 4, but. Yeah, and then you go from that to like not developing any of the quarterbacks to whoever you bring in, whether it's a Trubisky or just a journeyman quarterback, them not working out. Like you starting, shout out Doug Hodges. I see him do interviews, cool, but you starting Doug Hodges, Mason Rudolph, Trubisky, Josh Dobbs. You all over the map with starting quarterbacks. So I don't know too many teams that win consistently without having a starting quarterback that's like literally they starting quarterback. But hey, it's all another story. What's y'all thoughts on Mike Tomlin, Steelers, the whole situation?
Honestly, bro, there's been no progression whatsoever.
It's been the same team for a while.
The jokes started to write themselves, about the 9-8 shit. And if you whenever you ask somebody who's the best coach in the league, one of the top 3 names you're gonna hear, he's gonna be included in that top 3. I feel like the Steelers have had these same problems for a very long time. Good defense, offense iffy. That's literally been what's been holding them back for how long now? A very long time. And so
for the most part, yeah.
I'm cool with Mike Tomlin. Like he's a great coach. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, you got to show some type of progression. And I feel like they let him kind of controlled the narrative a little bit. I feel like there was talks about Mike Tomlin being fired. There's been talks about that.
Yeah.
Even last year there was talks about that. And just hearing the fans how they were starting to react. And the fans have been the most loyal to you. Like, they tired of seeing it, too. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like it was more so everybody needed a change of scenery. Yeah. That's what I truly feel like on both sides. So, what if he starts coaching again, I feel like wherever he ends up, he'll be, really good.
9-10 win teams. They're going to be good. Yeah. You think so? Yeah, I mean, I think I did see people saying they think his coaching style is kind of outdated, which it may be, but he seems to me, he kind of seems like a player's coach. It seems like they genuinely like him. It's not, I don't, from what I see. They seem to like him / love him and stuff, and he seems to be like a man's man, like a real pro. Like, he doesn't come off as, like, he has a lot of sayings and stuff, but people that tend to have sayings, they come off as cheesy or you don't mean it, like you're just talking stuff. He seems like he really means the shit he be saying, so I think wherever he go, he
from that cloth. You know what I'm saying?
You said what now?
It seems like he really cut from that cloth.
Oh, yeah. True. Sure. I had a wild thought today. It don't make much sense, but why don't the Ravens and Steelers just trade coaches?
That's crazy.
How so?
Would it work?
Because
you don't think that'll fix some things?
No, you've been rivals and you just switch it off. I really do think that Mike Tomlin can win with the Ravens, though. You just got to get the right OC. It's that simple.
So you don't think? Do you believe John Harbaugh is a good coach?
No, John Harbaugh's I think both of those guys are great coaches. It's just like both of their.
They're pretty similar, honestly. Record.
Yeah, but I say both of their time was up.
I looked at those situations sort of like the same.
Yeah, it's very similar. Opinion.
I don't think it's the same because I think
minus Harbaugh had a quarterback for the last 6 years.
Yeah, but I say you got an elite quarterback. What elite?
I would argue a better roster.
I mean, but what about the Steelers' defense though?
Well, I mean, the Ravens led what? The Ravens had the top defense 2 years ago.
I'm not saying this, but most people say that the most important player is the quarterback, and you got 2 MVPs over there.
Okay, so we can say that. But at the same time, what about if there wasn't a series of unfortunate plays? How are we looking at John Harbaugh then? I can't say the same for the Steelers. I can say for the Steelers, it's been the same
It's been
problem.
years. Well, you could if you look at the unfortunate plays, you can say it's been years for the
Unfortunate.
Ravens too, though.
I'm about
Like
to say,
unfortunate or
Yeah,
fortunate plays.
but a fumble here, a drop pass here, like
Yeah.
a missed kick here. You
But
know what I'm saying?
the reason
John Harbaugh didn't do that.
he's in those positions to do those unfortunate plays is because of that quarterback they have. If you give the
Okay, so
Steelers a
you're not giving.
legitimate quarterback, bro, they'd be a way better team. It's not even close.
So John Harbaugh gets no credit for that.
No, I didn't say that.
No, but I'm asking.
I feel like John Harbaugh he underachieved with Lamar Jackson. I don't think Mike Tomlin underachieved with the Steelers. I don't even see how that's
That makes
even
sense.
You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense. As great of a
Especially
player
since Lamar got into the league. So if you want to go from 2017 or whatever.
He legitimately changed Harbaugh's career because he had 4 losing seasons. As soon as he got there, after after Falco got injured, he took over. They went 10-6, and he made the playoffs. So it just changed everything for him. But like I said,
but he wasn't. He didn't have a Super Bowl.
He did. But Tomlin has
they got one.
No, but I'm saying no. But you're giving Mike Tomlin credit. I just haven't heard you give much of John Harbaugh credit. It just seems like
John Harbaugh.
He don't.
I said both of them are great coaches. They both actually took over 2 coaches that already had teams developed already. It's like they're very similar. Yeah, I'm about to say.
Good organizations. They've pretty much been in the playoffs the whole time they've existed. Well, might as well a little 4-year stretch you said with Harbaugh, but normally you kind of count on the Ravens.
60% of his game.
Yeah, I would say you can count on the Ravens toward the end of the year be playing meaningful football. So both sides of them. So where does Steelers go from here though? Like minus my crazy trading Harbaugh for
let me say this real quick though. What? And I know it's gonna look like I'm hating on Harbaugh, and I know how y'all feel about how I feel about certain people, but Harbaugh has a lot of jobs lined up. They're trying to say Mike Tomlin doesn't have any jobs. That I'm not saying he doesn't. He probably does, but
I'd imagine probably not as many as Harbaugh because you know how that goes.
And you see what that is. And y'all basically said they basically the same person, right? Or the same coach?
No.
What's crazy about that?
Not on this one. Because there's been reports. People have been calling about Mike Tomlin. He said he's not coaching next season. He said he's not coaching.
He didn't say he was not coaching, but I feel like the right team called. But I mean, from the reports,
Mike Tomlin would get Mike Tomlin. Because I would bet money on Mike Tomlin being hired before John Harbaugh. That's truly what I believe.
All things equal.
Whatever politics in this situation, I feel like sometimes you're right with the whole color thing, but I feel like in this situation, Mike Tomlin is 100% getting hired before John Harbaugh.
I would.
They love Mike Tomlin.
So you think Mike Tomlin about to get hired before John this year?
No.
If he wanted
only
to
because
coach?
Mike Tomlin said he
Oh,
didn't
okay.
not coaching. If he wanted to coach, he'd have another job right now.
So you just think he want a year off then?
Yeah, I think he's gonna take a couple years off and then maybe
if the right team call, he's in there. Pause.
I mean, what would be the right team?
I feel like he's still gonna take a year, bro.
What would be the right team in the NFL though? Like who would you, if you was a coach, where would you want to go?
I like the Browns, but I don't like that organization, man.
I wouldn't want to be in that organization.
I do like the team.
Speaking of organizations, you hear how the Ravens owner been talking, bro?
I was gonna bring it up on the next point. He said Harbaugh would have been there another week if they had won.
Yeah, he was wilding too.
I like it though. He's being very cryptic and crying about it. I like the part. I don't know if you saw the part where he was like, basically, he wouldn't he's not gonna give the team to his family because he's watching tear like families apart and stuff. Like he's not gonna pass it down. Apart. Basically, was talking about Jerry Jones. Like I don't want to be 83, like hoping like giving up body parts for a Super Bowl. So it was a pretty good good talk.
Yeah, definitely. It's a real one.
But the quote about Harbaugh last another week, that was pretty funny. I don't know if that's disrespectful or funny. I'm not sure, but
very disrespectful.
He said disrespectful.
That was definitely a shot.
That's like I don't give a fuck.
He was basically like, I had my mind made up anyway. There's nothing you could do. You know how we'd have been through that. You crying to your girl and shit. You know, I remember like when she did finally like sick of your shit. She like really mean, like talking to you like HR type shit. That's what they had going on. Like you can't get your way back in no matter what. Oh man. Anyway, keep going. Last segment. Why end of the week? I know this Jay favorite topic. Who you got, man? Who you got going this week?
Why end of the week, man? I'm going to say I got a different take on this. I'm gonna say Ja Morant, man. It ain't got nothing to do with playing or nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
You see, this bought a house.
Say he bought a house in Miami. That's the word.
Yes,
That's what they say.
I seen. They said he bought a house in Miami, but he was also beefing with a teammate, bro. I seen the video. Like, he's starting to. I don't know where. I forgot
but
where
it seems
started.
Like he cares though. Shit.
We don't know what they was beefing about.
Yeah, I'm about to say maybe
we don't. That's what I'm saying. It's speculation. Whoever was recording was lame.
This week, and let it out.
They could have been beefing over whoever got the
Giant pulled a strap out, so it couldn't have been that serious. You know, he got to resolve his problem. Pull an air gun out.
So that's my YN of the week, man. Ain't got nothing to do with stats, but you know what I'm saying. That's a real YN, man.
I ain't mad at it. Ain't mad at it. You got Vert?
Mine is Dylan Brooks, man. After that flagrant foul before when the refs went back and watched it, when they zoomed in on his face and he was looking.
Yeah.
He a menace, man.
Nah, I love it.
He's crazy, man.
Love
Dylan
Brooks, bro.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Yeah.
You need those type of players for sure.
Say mine is 4 projecting because I don't think we're recording again before the next championship. Malachi Tony. That's gonna be the YN of the week. He's going off. He's going off. Outside chance of breaking the freshman receiving record held by Rondale Moore. I believe he had 114. Malachi had 99. So 15 catches in the national championship game is outrageous, but
that's insane.
He can do it.
That is insane against him.
You get enough screens.
Oh yeah, a bunch of screens.
You get about 5 screens in the first quarter and a half. You know, you can do it.
Jet touch passes.
Jet touch passes. You know, when you're trying to, get your stats up on the game, give a little
stats, bro.
Yeah, give him a few of them. Come on, now, Dynasty. All right, now, be 100% honest. Now, if the game gets out of hand, like I feel like we all kind of think like Miami, kind of gives it to them, whatever. Coming down the stretch, would you not try and get your man's to catch record? Like, quick little smoke screen.
I wouldn't be mad at it.
So 2 things. Absolutely, you try to get him the record, but also I don't want to go on record saying I feel like Miami about to.
I take it back. With me, I'm stand on it. I do not want to see it. I don't want to see it
because I don't want Kurt. I don't want Sig to see this.
You want Sig to see
whatsoever.
it? I'm feeling real Michael Irvin, man. Like I'm alumni, man. I'm like, what are you willing to do for this game?
You might be off a beam, boy, on that sideline.
Over under on how many lines he gonna do?
He gonna do. Like, how many times they just cut to him during the game?
He's taking the gun off, man. He's a crazy guy.
No, I love it. I love that passion. But you know what's kind of sad about it, and that's my last point before we go to commercial break. You're not gonna see too much of that, like with the transfer portal and stuff. Now, like this is not gonna be loyal to like a school, like or just love a school like he do. Like it's not gonna happen no more. Like and as much as they laugh, I love to see it, bro. Like if Guilford, if by chance Guilford College ever got good enough to be a Division III like contender, I'm there. Like shit, like I'm part of the success. Like
sure.
Bro, I never thought I'd see that in actual football, bro. It didn't turn into high school basketball. The way this NIL I'm sure we would talk about that a little bit more later on, but it's getting crazy.
They all over the map with it. You got 9 games now in football for you for your eligibility count. But anyway, man. Hey, go watch 9 games, get you 9 beers, get you 9, I don't know, waters, whatever's healthy, whatever you do. Check this commercial break and we'll be right back.
So picture it. It's 9 a.m. on a Thursday and you have nothing to do. You might as well tune in with your favorite BFFs to get the tea with R&B. Hope to see you there.
Welcome back. My segment, America's favorite segment. Everybody loves it. So, real quick, I do my shoes all the time. So, super random. LeBron postseason 10s. Probably one of the greatest LeBron's ever made, in my opinion. Specifically, this taxi colorway. This is back to the Heat days. I don't know. They probably fall apart if I try to hoop in them right now. I ain't gonna lie, but they still, they're holding pretty good. I did play in them for a little while, but pretty cool. LeBron James on the back. Shout out LeBron. What he had last night? 31, 9, and 8 or something like that. Went crazy, but it's a whole nother story anyway. The Lakers, DeAndre Ayton, all that. We probably talk about that in a little minute. But anyway, we're gonna get into it with a little.
Hold on.
What's up?
How you feel? How you feel about the newest silhouette though?
LeBron's.
Mm-hmm.
They so. I mean,
do you like the MLK joints?
The colorway cool, but the actual shoe.
Did you see what they talking about? The color resembles the hotel that he was murdered in.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know about commemorating the hotel. Yeah, I don't know about commemorating the hotel and not Martin Luther King. But
what is Nike doing? That's insane, bro.
Yeah, I don't think
that's insane.
That's like
that's all I want to say. That was wild. But the shoe, like you said, I think that actual shoe is dope. That silhouette and that colorway of that shoe.
It's okay. The colorway is nice. I don't really care for the silhouette of the shoe, but the colorway is. I mean, minus it being about where MLK assassinated.
Sure, absolutely.
They could have did without telling us that, but Anyway, we go into a little R&T today. We might got 1 or 2. We never know. So first one we're gonna go with is pretty interesting. Would you rather it be winter all year? Like we're gonna go below it never gets hotter than 35. No, we go 40. It never gets warmer than 40 all year wherever you live in. Or you have to eat Subway every day in order to have
Subway
normal weather. You eat Subway every day?
Yes.
I probably would too. Over it being cold every day. But you would get 40? So tired of Subway though. Ain't but so many variations of Subway.
I'm cool with cold.
I thought it's cold. You can still eat what you want. You know, it's just cold.
I can get some soup. I can get some soup.
I'm about to say, it's a lot of stuff that you can pick from on Subway. If I can go, you just say I can go in the store and I can eat anything that's in there. Mm-hmm. That's what you're saying, basically.
Yeah, anything from Subway. I mean, they position is like a foot long, but yeah, if you're gonna go eat a wrap or cookies or I don't know, whatever, you know.
Yeah, but I say it's so much stuff in it. Potato chips and so yes, I'll be all right.
Yeah, I don't know about every day though. You get so tired of it, and I don't really like Subway. As much as I grew up on it, no disrespect to Subway because I definitely used to fuck it up in my day.
So flatbread, they got flatbread.
Yeah, they got flatbreads. They got taste stuff.
Nah, but I want to know. Okay, so that was too easy for y'all, and I got a counter.
You finna Jersey Mike's Firehouse? What you finna do?
No, Arby's. You gotta eat Arby's every day.
I don't hate Arby's. I just don't eat it often.
Arby's
but
is good. Yeah,
I don't eat it very. I probably get sick of roast beef sandwiches though. What's your go to at Arby's then? What you get when you go to Arby's, right?
You know,
you got an Arby's go-to?
I haven't.
It's Arby's on University, like 2 blocks.
I haven't ate Arby's in so long. But I used to get the potato cakes and stuff. You know those are very, very good. I mean the regular roast beef.
The roast beef used to smack. I don't know about now, but it used to be good. Nah, that roast beef used to smack.
The bacon and chicken sandwich is good. They got a lot of stuff, bro. But I just don't be. That's just you rarely just go to Arby's. You know what I'm saying? No. Most people don't want to go there.
I was gonna say with Arby's, I don't know.
I wonder why, bro.
Go ahead.
I wonder why nobody wants to go to Arby's. First of all, I don't know why there's so many locations. Be real with you, because honestly, I drive past the Arby's, bro. I don't see no cars in the drive-thru or nothing. Maybe everybody is doing DoorDash or Uber Eats because they embarrassed to walk into Arby's. All of a sudden, they purchasing Buffalo Wild Wings and stuff like that.
Definitely eat there.
That's why they be. I'm glad they use porta potties and stuff. So I imagine keep them out the house, bro. Eating Arby's can't be good for your stomach.
It's funny, man. Like I said, Arby's used to be good. I don't know about recently, but like I don't know if any of y'all
eating beef and cheddar sandwiches.
Yeah, that roast beef smack. But I say I don't know if any of y'all had a mom like mine that would like bring you like a half-eaten sandwich. Like she'd ate. Oh, you had a rest of these. That's probably why I remember a lot about Arby's. Bringing like a sandwich.
Oh yeah. Definitely Arby's.
Kids now ain't doing that.
I know this is off topic, but you talking about porta potties. I would never use a porta potty, bro.
You don't pee in porta potty?
I might pee in one. I don't even like pulling my thing out in them. But when it comes to dumping in them,
I ain't taking a shit in a porta potty, no. But I pee.
Oh, that take a different.
Y'all know,
but you know, every time I go in there, it's literally this: you take a deep breath, you put your shit over there, you don't touch nothing other than what's yours that you gotta touch.
Like opening the door.
But that's how I tell girls like all the time, because I go to music festivals and shit quite frequently, and like girls be like, "Oh, I want to go." Like one thing you not considered is your ass is gonna use a porta potty.
Yes.
Like, you got to as a girl.
Out there because it's nothing there.
And they be discussing.
And the women gotta sit down.
Yeah, they got to sit down. But yeah, and like
they got squat.
No disrespect to them, but women are entirely more nasty than men in the bathroom. I don't care which way they try and shape it. Like one argues down, and they are disgusting in the bathroom. So just a porta potty. Oh God. No comment. Yeah, no comment. Oh yeah. I got one to talk to. But yeah. Anyway, so we got that. I guess we breeze through one more real quick. Everybody got girls. Let's go with. All right, so say your wife or girlfriend was missing, like you can't get in contact with them, location off, everything. How long would you wait before you report them missing?
What is this, a work day?
Yeah, it's normal. It's Wednesday. You ain't heard from her today since she left to go to work today. You ain't called, you ain't text, you check location, they ain't there. Hit her a couple times, no answer. So how long do you wait before you would like report her missing?
30 minutes.
30 minutes? Damn, Jay. Said it's been an hour since you've been gone. Must be lost, so come back home. But how long you waiting?
If she not,
would you give it to the morning? Would you go to bed and wake up?
That's too
No, definitely not.
Because she could be dead. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, she can be
dead. You know what I'm saying? 2 seconds. Knock on wood.
That would be
my never happened. You know what I'm saying?
That would be my main concern. I'd say 5 hours.
A wreck could happen. Like you just don't know.
No, you think happen. All right, so flip side, y'all got girls that y'all knowing. How long could she go without contact for you before you think she would call the police or reach out to someone?
Sharing locations is something that I do.
Yeah,
So,
but it's dead. Like it's not
long,
sharing though.
then
I said there's no
immediately
sharing.
alarmed.
You can't get in contact with nothing. Like wherever you done tried, you can't reach them.
She's immediately alarmed, and if she send a text message and it go green,
oh yeah. So you think she got
I
an
will
hour?
be found.
She let you live for about an hour before she found somebody?
I will be found. I don't know how.
Probably call around, see if your mom
call your mama first,
you know what I'm saying? All that type of stuff, and then if you can't get to it, that's when you probably call the police. So probably the same around 4 to 5 hours. Say I get off at 3:00. She haven't heard anything from me by 8:00. Something's wrong.
Oh yeah, something definitely off. Nigga just started a new family, nah. Yeah, but definitely. Yeah. I gotta word some nature anyway. Like as long as like if you didn't text me, told me something going on, like I ain't gonna trip with it. But like, damn, I ain't heard from you for some hours. Like, you ain't. Even me, like, granted, maybe this may be toxic some shit, but like, I would check social media and shit. Like, oh, have you at least been online? Like, have you know? Because sometimes people might just not want to talk to you and shit. Granted, that shouldn't happen once you in that deep of a relationship or some shit.
Y'all live
with all that shit. So that's different.
Whether you want to talk or not, you better at least be like, I'm good.
Yeah. I'm saying at least a thumbs up. Like even if you that mad, at least like just give me some time or something. So, but yeah, I would at least check social media and all that shit, and obviously call the mama, friends or something like, yo, just make sure straight you heard from her, like But yeah, I don't know. I probably wouldn't go much more than like 4 hours before, like you said, 4 or 5 hours before. Like I probably call the police, like yo. But I don't even think that. I don't think they could do anything to the next day, right? If y'all domesticate,
it's got to be 48 hours.
It's got to be 48 hours for they would do anything. So it really ain't no point.
No, it's either they do something or I'm gonna do something. Listen, it's like there's a whole lot more people gonna get hurt.
Yeah, and I imagine it's got to be visibly frustrating. You looking for help now? Well, she's grown and she can do what she want to do.
He said, don't worry, I know.
Like nigga, this is not what we're talking about right now.
He said, I know how to get y'all here.
That's what shots me. Oh man. Anyway, so that was a little R&T, man. Everybody on the show's a love boy. You see, we wouldn't even go tonight without talking to our girl. Anyway, we'll be right back. Go holler at your baby. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
It's your boy Jay, GamePoint Podcast. Y'all telling me that Trae Young better than Jalen Brunson? No way. Hit the comments.
All right, welcome back. So, Lakers 5-5 in their last 10, currently in the 5 seed. There's been some talk, man. It seems like JJ's getting frustrated. There's some talk is maybe he the right man, or maybe they're not giving him effort. That sounds crazy, right man giving effort. But on the basketball court at that. So what's going on, man? The Lakers need to make a coaching change. They need some personnel changes. I'm hearing Jaren Jackson might be on the way. Talking Grizzlies about to blow it up. Some people saying don't trade Austin Reeves for him. Some people saying do it. I don't know what Jaren Jackson solves, but it's another story. But go ahead, man. What's your thoughts on the current state of the Lakers, man?
Rich Paul. Rich Paul said that, ain't it?
Yeah, Rich Paul said that he was the. And first off, I don't know how Rich Paul can say that without that being tampering, but that's like. Well, I guess he's not LeBron's agent in any official capacity. I would assume
that's still,
is he more just a friend or something?
No, it still could be.
Yeah, that's what they say is a gray line.
But what you gonna give? What?
Oh, they were saying Austin Reeves.
You gonna pair Jaren Jackson with DeAndre Ayton?
Well, they're about 7 rebounds a game from your starting front court.
What you gonna give up? I think
it's Austin Reeves, man. You said what?
Defensively, they 100%.
Yeah, obviously they would be better.
You got 3 liabilities on defense. To me, that's all it comes down to. Offensively, they're fine.
Yeah.
LeBron is fine in the rhythm now. He's starting to put together some good games. Like I said, he was just getting. As you get older, it takes a while for you to get back on that path, and he was out kind of with an injury. So they just gotta play defense, bro. I mean,
that's a lot to ask,
people. I'm with you. If Luka is the guy that he's supposed to be, he's the number one guy. Wait, he's 26, 27 years old, bro. You directly at the start of your prime or right in the middle of it, however you want to gauge it.
I don't think he's that old.
26, right?
Luka might be 25. Hold on. Or maybe 26 now.
26. So either way, he's young.
Yeah.
And the ability to put up 30 to 33 points a game, he has to just put forth effort on the defensive side. I think that'll be fine.
He's 26. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 26. So it's tough, man. I think JJ's the right guy. Like you said, they're in the 5th seed. How many games divide the number 1 seed? Because so the number 2 seed has 13 losses. The Lakers have 14.
Yeah.
So it's not too crazy. And they go
technically
down to
2 games out of second.
Yeah, 2 games out of second, and what? I say 5 games out of 8. So I think they're in a good position. It's not like they're getting smoked or anything. It's just LeBron brings a lot of criticism. Sometimes it's not warranted. That's all it is.
Oh, that's never gonna go away.
Absolutely,
So this is part of what comes with being on a
I would
LeBron
agree
team.
on that.
Go ahead, Jay.
I would definitely agree on that part. That criticism is why JJ Redick is saying what he's saying right now. Because, like I said, bro, I've never been really big on like the regular season. Like it's cool and everything. You get to see what your team looks like at your best, at your worst. But you start to pick up on like the tendencies and bad habits. Lakers not giving effort will get you beat in 5 games in the playoffs. I like they don't have it like that to where they can't give effort, especially like you're questioning not even like the stars. You questioning like straight role play like DeAndre Ayton. You questioning his effort. Like
he said 3. There's really 4 liabilities with him on the court defensively.
Absolutely, and so at the same time, JJ Redick understands that his audition for coach starts in the playoffs, not this regular season. Especially when you coaching LeBron and Luka, because at the end of the day, they're gonna blame you every single time. He could preach. We won't even look back about him preaching this about effort and all this, like him trying to make practices tougher. Speculation, by the way.
But he can't be saying that though. Like I get why he's doing it, but like LeBron, like just for JJ's argument, if he came in and tried to get him a hell of fire practice on Saturday, like I said, what is he gonna say to LeBron that would make him do it?
And that's why you're not gonna win enough. I'm sorry.
I feel like what he's saying is right though. You should do those type of things. He's holding people accountable. I feel like I understand what you're saying because LeBron 41 years old. It's
him and JJ Redick are peers. They're peers.
Yeah, I said that. It's like you said. It's not too much you can say to him, but him coming out saying this to the public, most people wouldn't do that. So him doing that is kind of like
wouldn't even try LeBron
the criticism almost. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's like cutting it like, yo, y'all not about to criticize me over stuff when I know I'm putting forth this effort for this. And not saying that LeBron's not. It's just LeBron can't anymore like he used to.
Can't what?
You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
can't what? Play defense?
JJ Redick.
I don't think
JJ Redick is a competitor, bro.
Yeah. LeBron not playing defense for no.
I mean, I don't think LeBron's played defense for quite a while now. Yeah, I mean, he can play in the Spurs.
To me, LeBron was never He
was never a lockdown signature defender.
Elite lockdown, like you know what I'm saying. But he was just more athletic than everybody.
Yeah, he's athletic and stronger than most people.
But he can't play
chase down blocks. I'm not.
He can't.
I'm not saying he wasn't a defender, especially at his
first team all defense. I understand.
Like 2010, LeBron might have been what defensive should have been. 2010.
I mean, if you're not gonna play any back to backs, they expect.
Well, he played the other night. I think he was just being funny. He definitely played a back to back. Although they beat the shit out of
But I do believe he's gonna set out some games.
He definitely don't need to play. Now that the 65 is like really, really close, I wouldn't play no back to backs. There's no need to. If the main goal, I say if the main goal is the championship, bro. They should try their best to get that chemistry where it needs to be, and LeBron can fit in. Bro. We've seen some games to where LeBron let those guys do well, especially when he first came back, and they went those 5 to 6 game winning streaks. Like we've seen him play good basketball.
I think it's throwing him off though without Austin Reeves though, because like you're gonna have to reintegrate that when he comes back.
I'm with you with that. With the DeAndre Ayton thing, I know we say the Masters say he's soft. He had some bad games in the playoffs before. But I will say this. With the Suns, when they went to that finals run, he was a very great player, a very good player. Played defense. He did his role. Everything was good. If he can get back to that DeAndre Ayton, I think they'll be fine.
I don't think he getting back to the DeAndre Ayton, though. I truly believe I don't see that.
He did 17 and 18 last night. That's the problem. You got 17 and 18, 13 and 13 a game before that. Now you back 4 and 5, 9 and 6.
But how many shots he take when he take to get the 4? That's.
I mean, he takes relatively the same amount of shots every night. He takes between I call it 7 and 9 for the most part. 7.
Because he's called out the stars too, saying like, if I don't get any touches, I can't.
What's going
to be to do?
But he gonna have to.
But nigga, who is you?
Yeah, I would say, how many touches you think you gonna get with Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reeves? Like, you think we gonna run the offense through you? At no point in your career did they run the offense through you. So why now?
Those guys are considered passers. Y'all call them playmakers.
Oh, yeah, hey, get ready. Hey, you better be Tyson Chandler, nigga.
Man, you talking about?
You talking about DeAndre Jordan? You better turn into that
every game from that. You don't think so?
Do what?
4 layups. He should be able to get 4 layups off of.
Oh, he should catch a lob and dunk it. It ain't that hard.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
But you see when they show the clips where he just not giving effort, bro. Like he might miss it and not try to get his rebound. He's just like standing around.
I think the problem is with him is if I come like most guys like Gafford and Lively, what they were doing, they were setting the screen. If I don't get this pass right here, it doesn't matter. If he does it 3-4 times and I don't get that pass, he's down for the rest of the game.
Oh yeah, he's chilling.
That's the difference between him and everybody. So I understand what y'all saying, but I'm saying
his
But
problem.
then you can say that's coaching though. Why not just give him like 3 lobs at the start of the game?
He's not gonna go back to that. I really
don't think
truly
so.
believe that, because I feel like if you're at a certain point like he was, you go to a franchise that really has nothing to look forward to. That's your chance to hoop. That's you playing carefree basketball at that point. Supposed to be. And then you don't do it over there. You go to the Lakers, now you back under more criticism. Your confidence is shot as well. He talks a good game sometimes, but I feel like he's not confident. You could tell by the way he plays. Because he's talking about, oh, if I don't get the ball, this and that. Bro, if you hooping, like we've seen people play like alongside LeBron and stuff like that, and we've seen them in a rhythm. You know what I'm saying? We've seen other players get in a rhythm. Or you see Austin Reeves doing it.
Yeah.
Austin Reeves literally, like, from where he started from, he just started hooping. You saw his confidence start to build. Carve out a role for yourself.
Michael Porter Jr. for Austin Reeves in the fit. Did y'all make that trade? I think Michael Porter Jr. plays defense. He's much taller. Makes you a taller team.
You think
he's still relatively young?
I mean, he's probably a better defender than Austin Reeves, but
like way better.
You lose some playmaking.
You lose some playmaking with that, but although Michael Porter is up to about 4 assists, which is high for him.
Yes, 4 assists. Yeah,
it's pretty high for him.
It's the shooting for 3, and
of course,
playing without the ball. Like he doesn't need the ball in his hand.
You think he would go back to that?
Right,
he like having the ball now.
Yeah, but even with the Nets, he has the ball in his hand, but he doesn't need it in his hand.
Yeah, he passes.
A lot of these plays,
he ain't Cam Thomas.
That's what
But
I'm saying.
the Lakers will be held for ransom, bro, because if you pass him the ball, it's going up. I'm telling you right now.
It is.
So it depends. Is that what you want to do?
The possession is here.
LA love him, so they wouldn't
pass the ball.
They love him,
I don't know. Like I said, it's long story short story shorter. I just don't know what JJ is telling LeBron that he's actually listening to.
Then why hire him?
That's why he won't win. That's why he won't win.
Because the podcast was working. So it was like, we just gonna go out here, we're gonna rock out. It was a filling out period during the podcast, You see with Steve Nash now, if that don't work out, Steve gonna be the next coach. No, I'm playing. Anyway.
I mean, you can say Tyronn Lue and him with Pierce. That worked out.
You would say Pierce?
Yes. He played against Tyronn Lue a bunch of years.
Tyronn Lue retired what, like 2006? 7? He couldn't have played nowhere in the team.
Played after that.
I don't know.
You could be right.
I don't know how long Tyronn Lue played. I ain't gonna lie to you. You can look that up though. But yeah,
it's probably 7. You probably right.
Yeah, because you got to think he started in the late 90s, wasn't he? His basketball career ended in 08. Ended in 08 or 09, but it was like a buyout.
Oh, no, okay.
Yeah. It was a buyout between Milwaukee and Orlando, so.
Yeah, man.
And then he played 17 games in 07, 08. So, yeah, it was pretty much over with. But, yeah. Anyway, going a little NIL topic. Little Ole Miss Trinidad Chambers trying to come back for his 6th year, I believe. Already been denied, but he's taken it to the court, which is interesting because I think the courts are going to side with the players about every time. That's kind of what we've seen so far. Because people don't get it, but what actual jurisdiction does the NCAA have? Like, when they be suspending people and saying this can't happen, I'd be like, what do you do if you just don't adhere to their rule? Like, what are they going to do about it? But that's a whole nother story. Anyway, Trinidad Chambers trying to get his 6th year. Has NIL gone too far? Should they cap what these players can make? I don't want my opinion on this because I say get all you can. Get every drop of it. Because it's the NCAA fault that it's even like this right now. They had all the opportunity in the world to fix this before it got to this point. So get it all. Bro. And then as much as all the coaches keep saying, oh, this ain't fair, we don't like this. Why do y'all keep recruiting these old ass niggas if you don't want them? Like you saying, oh, that's not how we do it. That's not how we do it. But hey, come here. You can come play for me now. So that's my
I really think, listen, I'm going to say I'm all for the players getting their money, but I do feel like it should be like a year-to-year basis. I feel like some of these guys are getting paid because they have extra years of eligibility or some shit like that. That's what I truly
so
believe.
1 year contracts.
Yes, do 1 year contracts then. That way you cover your bases as a university as well.
That's not how scholarships work, though.
Well, scholarships are 1 year basically.
I
think they are 4 years.
Throw that out the window. Talking about how scholarships work. All that stuff is out the window now, bro. The way they going about business now.
Oh, so the education has nothing to do with it.
Shit never been about education.
Nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it.
Niggas do not go to school to play.
Especially now. Especially now, bro. I feel like the way these kids are going about it too. I feel like some of them are being misinformed.
Yeah.
Some of them are leaving situations that I feel like are.
I get all that. And that's one thing I will say about it. Like, a lot of these kids, they're sacrificing the long run for short term
They're spoiled,
success.
bro.
Yeah, oh yeah, that too. But
It's
I
simple
think
as
it's
that,
like
bro.
you need like granted $3 million, and it's funny that we throw million around because not all these niggas make millions. But just say for example, one of these players made $3 million by transferring to 3 schools in 4 years or 4 and 5.
Mhm.
But it's like, where's your home base? Where's your network? When that $3 million run out, like who you got who's your alumni base or who do you claim? Like who do you go? So many people can't be graduating. There's no way you can go to like 4 schools in 4 years and like actually have anything to.
Oh, credentials. I'm like
Yeah,
credits and
your
stuff.
credits
No,
gotta be all the way
I don't.
fucked up. Like
I don't see no point of me going to UConn. I don't like the situation I am in. That I go to Chapel Hill or I go to Duke or something, or I go to Tennessee. Like that doesn't make any sense to me. Especially for those type of programs, bro. If this is a school that you want to go to, just stay at that school like him, man. Figure it out. Because you're not going to be able to jump around in the NBA. It's a wrap once you get up there.
Well, I mean,
Or the
I
NFL.
don't think too many of them players is going to get to that level. Like, when you keep jumping around like that, by the time you get to 4 schools, unless you're just that good. But if you was that good, you wouldn't jump that many schools, though. Unless it's something like a Trinidad Chambers or other players that keep going up levels. Now, if you're doing that, then, hey, I've seen a story about some kid that went D2 to, like, Livingstone and now I think Alabama A&M or something like that. So he's climbing level. That's fine. I don't see no problem with that. But to your point, like you said, like the ones that just keep you go from Texas to Texas Tech to Ole Miss.
But it's like the higher star, like the 5-star players is more like greed than anything else.
Oh, yeah.
Like in my personal opinion, I'm sitting here, I'm watching the transfer portal, and every day there is some player who is getting significant playing time where they are at a top-notch school and transferring somewhere else strictly because of the money.
Yeah.
Cam Coleman was literally going to be the number 2 receiver taken off the board
regardless
in
of
next year's draft. Regardless of what happened to Auburn. But went to Texas. The fallout of that, you have Parker Livingstone, who was very productive for Texas, basically kicked off the program, and people mad he went to OU. I'm about to say, like,
what you want him to do?
I don't get the people
exactly.
Mad,
but you also have players getting cut as well. Like players
are
losing scholarships because you got a 5-star now. It's like, well, I want to go to this school, man. Y'all about to pay me $3 million. All right, we're gonna cut Buddy that's been loyal. He's been in the system for 2 years, has no game film, nothing but practice reps, and now he's forced to go to Incarnate Word or some D2, D3 school. Just to move back up later on if he can. So that it works both ways.
Let me ask you about a player specifically. See how y'all feel about it. Oh, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I agree with you. I get everything you're saying. But on the other side of that, I want the person to get the money. I just don't like when, like you just said, when somebody just taking jump ship when you in a good situation. Even though I know we talking like if you're making $3 million and you jump ship for 4.5, especially if you're in a good school in a good situation, kind of like what you said, I don't see the point in that. I get them. I get that's a lot of money. I get it. Yeah. But come on, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the only part I don't like about it.
I was saying specifically, how do y'all feel about Jordan Seaton transferring? Because some people say Coach Prime should be mad about that. Because he's gonna be a top pick no matter what next season. No, it don't matter what Colorado does, regardless, unless he just
probably gonna be the first tackle.
He will probably be the first tackle taken. Yet he's leaving. So you feel a way about that, or like he's right, he's wrong?
Absolutely, only because of the way that he entered the transfer portal. He's like, let's start the bidding. I absolutely have a problem with it. Because the way you enter the transfer portal, you be an audition. Like it's like, we're gonna start the bidding at $3.5 million. Huh?
Right. Yeah, the power's in the player's hands.
First of all,
it is.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, yeah, but that's gonna backfire.
Which is dangerous
because you got people like Dante Moore. Dante Moore was the second-ranked quarterback about to come out the draft. He's coming back.
Yeah, he's coming back to school now. Yeah. And how does that affect Dylan Raiola? I know he ain't transferred to Oregon to ride the bench.
Well, what they saying about Dylan Raiola is he's going to rehab for a year.
Oh, he's hurt?
And redshirt.
Oh, I didn't know he was hurt. I missed that part.
So they say, he tore his ACL late in the season.
Oh.
So they say he's going to rehab for a year.
Okay,
and
that makes sense.
That's the plan for them.
That's basically what Dante Moore did. He chilled behind with Bo Nix and then started. So.
Yeah, go to the league, bro. Yeah. Like what are we doing?
That's the thing, and I think that's part of what's hurting the NFL a little bit. Like what is your motivation when you've already became a millionaire at that point? Like they always do a lot of stories and a lot of interviews. Like some people play this game because they solely love it, But if you've been a millionaire since you 17, 18, I feel like some of your your whole point of getting to the NFL was to take care of my family. I can do this shit now at 18. Like,
Now in college, yeah.
I can do it now. Like, I mean,
Especially
I
if
was
you stay in
somebody
college
in
8
Alabama.
years.
I forgot how much his NIL was. He bought his
without getting
mom like a
exposed.
$600,000 house, and he invested his money, which is very great. I have no problems with it. But it's like, damn, you got such a great head start in life. Like, you can't even. I just hope you keep your motivation to remember, like, no matter what you get in NIL. Well, I wouldn't say that because some people are gonna make more in the NFL.
Well, you gonna make way more in the NFL.
It depends on what level of NFL player you are, though. Some of them aren't gonna make that. So like career special teamers, career backups, well, backup quarterbacks will, but
it could put your mind at peace too, like where you ain't got to worry about financially anything anymore. All you got to do is play.
And I do see that. I can see the adverse effect where that'll make you will start to love a game again because it's like, hey, this is what it's doing for me at an early age versus busting your ass to like hopefully get a chance to get in. Yeah, so I can see both sides.
Man, these kids scared to compete, bro.
No, I get that. I mean, that's even going back to my theory. Like I said, when you go in the gym to play basketball now, you see young kids like when we was younger. As long as it was 2 people that we running ones, hell, don't be 4 or 6 or anything. We can run a even number of a game. But like you go in the gym now and you see little kids, they don't want to play back. They want to have their headphones on and walk around and shoot and do like little weird shit, but they don't want to play a game. Like playing a pickup basketball game is the worst thing on earth to them, and I don't understand. Like, bro, like you remember when we was in school, if it wasn't basketball day or whatever, they let us play basketball and PD. Like they had to damn near drag us off the court at the end of the day, like because periods finna change. But like these kids now just too cool for everything, man. Like you said, they don't want to compete. They don't, and it feels weird. I'm old enough to be calling people kids, but anyway. Last segment for the day, man.
We getting old, man.
Freaky Fridays with Verb. We getting old, man. I seen a post that said, this year my age would be a little serious. And I was like, damn, I'll be 35 this year. Anyway, Freaky Fridays with Verb, man. What you got for the people?
All right, man. We're going to take it back, man. The classic, we're going to do a classic song for Freaky Fridays with Verb, man. I would like to ask y'all what's y'all favorite Temptation song, because I'm going with a Temptation song. If y'all like to, you know what I'm saying? I can do mine first, or y'all can say y'all's. Mine's Papa Was a Rolling Stone. So, you know what I'm saying? I think that's one of the best instrumentals made with all the bass line with everything that was going on at the beginning of the song. The vocals was dope, bro. I think that's one of their best songs. So that's
the beginning coming with a guitar, tapping the foot and all that. Yeah. Like I said, ain't the biggest fan of the Temptations, but I rock with them. Papa Was a Rolling Stone was a good one. Like I said, I do what my dad was. My dad was a Rolling Stone. Don't really relate to that song, but yeah. My favorite one is probably My Girl. Like I don't know. We had a little dance. My little cousins used to do too when we was younger. Like I guess they was younger. I was younger too. But I always think of that. And then the other thing, my best friend, when his grandma passed at the funeral, her husband stood up and sung like the choir song "My Girl" for him. So like I don't know. This is always sticking with me with that one. So
that's their most popular song too.
That's who?
That's their most popular song.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't listen to the Temptations like that, but I'd probably say the one I'm most familiar with is My Girl. No disrespect to the Temptations, I just don't listen to them. I feel like my favorite thing about the Temptations is ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. You know what I'm saying?
The movie,
the movie. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, not to say I don't listen to any oldies whatsoever, because I do. But the Temptations, I ain't been too heavy on. I ain't gonna sit here and cap on the show.
No, I listen to a lot of music. I do not listen to Temptations.
I say My Girl. My Girl is probably the most.
So y'all don't really like the 60-70 era. Y'all not too bigger fans of it.
The 60s, no. About halfway through the 70s, I start, but yeah, 60s music is not my thing.
I'm mad at it.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
That's okay. That's mid 70s. That's mid 70s, like early 80s. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's like my era. Big band, the big band, SOL, Gap Band, Earth, Wind, and Fire, like you just said. All that, yeah, that's me. Yeah,
that's about it for me.
So you like funk music then?
Yeah. What year's Tom Brown? Tom Brown funkin' for Jamaica. You know
I don't know what year that is.
Okay, my bad. Nah, that's elite, bro. That's elite right there.
You just threw me off with that one. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, listen. Listen to "Funkin' for Jamaica" by Tom Brown, man. I promise you, it's a vibe.
Do I need to roll up to do this, or do you do this solo?
Man.
And Parliament too.
Y'all know, yeah. Definitely know some Parliament. But "Funkin' for Jamaica," that was 1980. I honestly don't know that song. I'm gonna listen to it once you get off, though.
Hey.
I see the horns and everything, so I already see the vibes is going.
Let me know.
All right, anyway, for episode 71, mad love from the whole gang, J Verb. Everybody here at Anti-Fiction. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Friday, 9 a.m. You know where we at. YouTube, baby.
Jada Miami, baby. Jada Miami.
That'd be crazy. Come on the line. The line. Put there.